This recipe was inspired by our idea last year. We did Chex Mix or Scrabble or Party Mix on the Blackstone. You might think, boy, that's kind of odd. The reason is because we do so much volume. It's hard for me just to take 1 cup here and 1 cup there. Heck, I use a trash bag, dump all the ingredients in, and spread it out. That's the good thing about a griddle, especially when you have a large one. You have a ton of cooking space. Today is no different. Naughty and nice, sweet and spicy, bar nuts, mixed nuts. How about candy nuts? It's all about the pecans. It's all about the nuts. And I am excited. 2 reasons. 1, I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And you can do a lot on the griddle. The holidays are coming up. It's a great way to just have like something to snack on while people come over, while you're preparing other things. Or just sit down and watch the big game. Get away from maybe the carbs, and you can have the protein from the nuts. And because they are so popular this time of year, we'll make a gift set out of them. At the end of the video, we'll show you what we're talking about. We'll have the tags. It'll look all nice and pretty just for you guys to be able to share them. Before we get this video started, the Blackstone is warming up. You guys know I like to support local businesses, small businesses, made in America businesses. This is one of them. We've had a tremendous amount of opportunity on my other channel, Pellets and Pits, to work with this company, and I'm sharing it with you guys today. The Pecan Pantry. It is a 3rd generation American farm. Has 2 daughters in the business. We can relate to that because we want our daughters to stay in the business as well. Ultimately, we become really good friends. This is not an ad. This is not a sponsored video, nothing like that. Just come to me, you guys, one-on-one. We'll have a link listed below if you guys are interested. And the idea is he has a pecan farm, okay? Each year, he's going to pick out the top 3 pecans each year to make sure that you guys are getting the top quality each year. I thought that was fantastic. So when you talk about the holiday season coming up, you're talking about any type of season coming up, especially when we make gift sets. Adding the premium nut to your arsenal is what it's all about. We've done taste tests on the other channel side by side with store-bought, and the size and the quality was outstanding compared to the traditional store-bought stuff. We really appreciate them on the other side of the channel for what they've done for us, so we would love to be able to give back. Listen below, we'll have the link. It gets you 5% off your first order. Like I said, it's American-made, local business, 3rd generation ran family. What more can you ask for?
And honestly, their pecans are so much better than the normal ones that you, like the popular store-bought
The size
brand.
of them alone.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a taste difference.
And a size difference. Size matters. Quickly with a rundown of ingredients. Here's my idea. I'm going to mix the sweet and the salty together, okay? We're going to use the same theme that we use for that Chex Mix. We have butter. We have seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, red pepper, Worcestershire sauce, hot sauce. We have our pecans. We have peanuts, almonds, and cashews. Now, some of these nuts are already salted. It was hard to find all these nuts that were unsalted. So we're going to mix the seasoning up separately, be able to sprinkle on top, so that way we control the amount of seasoning going on there. Second, one of my favorites, we have obviously the pecans. We have brown sugar, cinnamon, butter. We have orange liqueur and vanilla. This is for our savory. Just mixing all those seasonings together, be able to control how much we put on there. I just warmed up the whole griddle evenly because if one, it's extremely cold outside, but all of them are on low. I just cut my 2 edge burners off because we need a place to be able to move the pecans, the nuts, so they don't burn, okay? So first things first, we're just gonna add everything to the griddle. So we have peanuts, almonds, cashews, and of course, those pecans. Spread this around. Just for a few seconds, opens the oils up in the nuts. We're gonna add that butter, let that start melting. Just make sure you coat all those nuts in the butter. That's gonna help your seasoning stick. Add that W sauce. Hot sauce. This is one of those things where you can make it as spicy as you want to. Depending on how much red pepper and how much hot sauce you put on there. Spread some of that seasoning on there. I'm looking about half already because like I said, those nuts are already seasoned.
winner. Here.
I think it'd take more seasoning. I think I might be right on it. Maybe I was not far off at all. All right, the nuts are basically done. We're just letting them dry out for a few. So right now we're basically just using the middle part of the griddle. Both sides are off, and you definitely don't want to burn your nuts. You definitely don't want to burn your assorted nuts. Alrighty, just fired up this side of the griddle. Fired this one back up on low, so now we got 2 lows. That's going to continue to dry out. Now we can make our sweet side. Following the same method, just get those nuts warmed up, get those oils going, butter. And always, this recipe will be on theflattopking.com. Brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, orange liqueur, a few tablespoons of water. Oh, it smells so good.
It does.
See that syrup you're creating? You just want that to reduce, have the nuts reduce down that syrup. Remember, as this cools, that syrup will thicken drastically. One of the very few videos I've ever had to use 3 spatulas. Pecans are looking good. Just shred those out on a sheet tray. That sugar will harden, so you want to be able to get those up. And while that griddle's hot, go ahead and get that sugar off of there. That way it doesn't harden up on you. When that sugar hardens up on your spatula, make a well or a steamed area. Get it back on there, let it warm up. It's actually how I clean all those spatulas before I go inside anyways. And just scrape it off.
Good little hack.
All right, if nuts have cooled down, I've just been breaking them up. You gotta remember there's sugars involved, so these do clump up. Kind of like the idea of like a praline or something like that. So here is our spice mixture. And then I like to add the sweet to the salty.
Of course, these are fantastic on their own, and these are fantastic on their own. So if you want to leave them separate.
And of course, you just want to give those a mix. Alrighty, there you go. There is some mixed spice nuts from the Blackstone Griddle. Whether it be a holiday or just a regular gathering. What about a gift idea? We got you. So not many people know, but my wife dabbles in social media as well, just completely on the other end of the spectrum, more like a lifestyle / mom blog. She has done our artwork for our seasonings, and she does simple things like this. So it's a great crossover for us, along with different ideas for you all. So wishing you nutting but joy for this holiday season. Get the pun for the nut. And we are nuts about you. Just simple little things. Like I said, go to flattopking.com. We can point you in that direction. You guys can print those out and have a perfect holiday gift. Perfect for stocking stuffers along with our seasoning.
Neighbor
Shameless
gifts,
plug.
friend gifts,
Porch gifts, exactly.
co-workers.
Find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook, hit that join button down below. It's a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Peace.
They're dang good.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the sweet one?
That orange liqueur.
I know. That was a good call, babe. That was a super good call.